Today on Nathan and Landon Do Business, drunk driving. Sure, it's inevitable, but we can make it slightly less bad.
It's
Yeah.
not just for drunken adults anymore. Now it's for kids too. Wait, no.
Drunk driving. The kids love it. Nathan, old chum, how's it going?
Oh, can't complain. How
Yeah.
about yourself?
I'm doing great over here. Also, you like my new glasses?
They're so stylish.
Please lavish me with praise.
Let me sit you down on the compliment couch. My grandfather had a similar pair.
I was telling that to my Katie, my wife, that these give off a distinct shop teacher energy.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Thank you.
They will keep your
Thank
eyes safe from all manner of flying object.
you. Yeah, just the debris just caroming off my glasses, and I'm just laughing,
Yeah,
filled with hubris.
this will come in handy with all the debris that gets thrown in my face all day.
Who's laughing now? It's me. Um, so Nathan, we're here to make a Halloween something or other. PSA, Monster Mash Part 3.
Yeah, it's almost spooky o'clock. It's about time we got in on that action.
Yeah, it's Spook 30. Did I dream this? For some reason I have it in my head that they made a sequel to the Monster Mash, like in the very same year the Monster Mash was released. It was like, here's more.
Probably. It's like when Chubby Checkers did Let's Twist Again, like we did last summer.
Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know. Monster Mash song. I need to look this up, otherwise it's gonna haunt me.
Monster
So we're
Mash
all good.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
Monster Mash background. Monster Mash party.
Monster
Here is
Mash
another
2, The Mashing.
the mash. That's what um I told that my family there was those nun movies, like
Oh,
The
yeah.
Nun, and I convinced half of my family that the sequel was called The Nun 2, The Nunning, and they did not believe me.
I assumed it was The Nun 2, still nunning.
Still not. She's still spooky, but she's kind of sassy.
Yeah.
Hands on her hips. The nun gets her groove back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
You're haunted. Sorry, you got nunned. N-U-N apostrophe D.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay. So where would you like to start, Nathan? The main thing I have right here is I have some lyrics for a Halloween song, and I understand you have a short film as well. But I figured maybe before we jump in, I can show you my half-assed lyrics and we can workshop them for a second.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Because I do want to make a Monster Mash type song. Um, it may not be a graveyard smash, but I hope it catches on in a flash. Let's see here. Okay, so my working title so far is Spooky Halloween Drunk Monkey Bike Ride, which I think is SEO
Yeah.
optimized.
No notes.
Thank you. So the entire premise you see here is the bar shut down, the lights went low. The jukebox died about an hour ago. I reached for my keys, I being the mummy, said, "Guess I'll drive." The wolfman growled, "Man, you're barely alive. You want the truth? You're best on two. Grab that bike. Let the wind sober you." He's a good the chorus I like a lot. Rolling home, rolling slow. Bandages flapping where the cold winds blow. The road ain't straight, the sky ain't clear, but my tomb's that way, and it's kind of near. Rolling home, rolling blind, leaving half my dignity behind. Which I'm not crazy about that.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's some opportunity here.
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
because blind is putting you in a pickle there for rhymes. So I don't
yeah,
understand why they'd be blind.
rolling home, rolling fine. Jack Daniel's whiskey, number 9. Rolling to heaven, old number 7.
There you go.
There we go. Now it's a Jack Daniel's song.
Plus, it implies you die.
Exactly. Well, I am the mummy.
Yeah.
And in this story, apparently, the mummy is converted to Christianity. Um, okay. Yeah, tires squeak, chains have rust, moon looking. That says that in the beginning here. Look at that fool still drinking beer. The witch just laughed. You're doing fine. You'll hit a bush right on time. This is terrible. This is
Yeah.
all bad. All right. So while I repurpose this, Nathan, why don't you show me the video that you got?
Um, all right. So I tried to take our initial premise and take it to a logical conclusion. And what I discovered was a word of caution,
Yes.
a message from the future, if you will,
Okay.
about the dangers of what we're starting here. Because, you talk a lot about drinking and biking, and it all seems like good fun. But have you considered the dangers?
Go
Well, I've
on.
got something for you here. If I remember to
Jack.
share the sound so you can hear it. Black screen. The most ominous of colors.
Oh, good.
We all know how it started. The Indiana Jones that Jack Daniels dug too deep and found something that never should have been unearthed.
In what is probably the UK's first ever Jack Daniels sponsored mummy bike race, the event looks like a huge success.
We all thought it was great fun when they organised the bicycle race. After all, who wouldn't want to drink and bike? Mums from all across Britain competed for the prize, a shot of the forbidden whiskey. But then, the curse, the mummies returned, and brought vengeance with them.
We have an unprecedented situation unfolding across the globe, with reports of widespread devastation linked to what authorities are calling the mummy's curse.
They rained down plagues upon us. Death tolls reached the billions. Ugly people were the first to go, so that was nice.
The curse consumes everything. There's no escaping the sand and the darkness. It's everywhere.
But from the ashes, we built a new world. In the shadow of the pyramids, we found new life. Was it worth it? Would we pay that cost again? Has Jack Daniels doomed us further, or saved us? Records from the time are sparse, but there's one thing we know for sure. It wasn't these guys' fault. We will explore these questions and more in our new series, Jack Daniels Unwrapped Secrets of the Spirit. Pretty cool font, right? I invented it.
I think it was worth it.
So there you
I do like how he says what the scientists are calling the mummy's curse.
go.
I did like how it's like it needs to be a bike race in order for the mummy's curse to be unlocked. I
Yeah.
also appreciated your reference to Indiana's Jones.
Yeah. That always makes me laugh.
You're Indiana's Jones. There was m multiple of them. I'm Indiana. I'm also Indiana.
Do you feel like if you're a paleontologist or an archaeologist, I suppose, do you feel like there'd be a lot of pressure to fall into that Indiana Jones archetype? Like when people get you like bullwhips for Christmas and stuff,
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I keep getting khakis and vests and
Yeah.
whips. Like, listen, I stay in a classroom in a laboratory most days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop sending me fedoras already.
I don't like them. I stay indoors most days.
I do like punching Nazis though.
Oh yeah. Hmm. And pushing them into moving plane propellers.
Yeah.
That's also nice. Big buff ones. I think we can pitch that to Netflix again. All right. So I got something here. This is actually looking a little bit better. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you aloud. Spooky Halloween, Spooky Halloween Drunk Mummy Bike Ride. Great song. Brought to you by Jack Daniel's Whiskey, featuring the Wolfman. The bar shut down. The lights went low. The jukebox died about an hour ago. I reached for my keys, said, "Guess I'll drive." The Wolfman snarled, "Man, you're barely alive. You want the truth? You're best on two. Grab that bike. Let Jack Daniels ride with you." Very
Pretty good.
good.
Yeah.
Rolling home, rolling slow. Bandages flapping where the cold wind blows. The road ain't straight, the sky ain't clear. But my tomb's that way. It's kind of near. Rolling home, rolling to heaven. Fueled by Jack, old number seven. This is very good now. I feel like what I need to do now is like have funnier interactions between the other monsters, like a hit and run with Frankenstein. Tell you what, I'll workshop this. Actually, let's workshop it now. We got time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first person he interacts with is a Dracula. Um, and right now in the song, it just says the Dracula is waving from his front porch and said, "You're off the curb, but still on your feet. Frankenstein called, you need a light. No thanks, Frank. I'm riding all right. My bottle clanked, my soul felt loose. That's 80 proof redemption juice." I feel like there could be something different where like Dracula's like, I don't know, with a victim, with a lady. He's like feasting or feeding, and then he looks up and he's like, "Hey, mummy's drunk."
Right.
Or alternately, it could be Frankenstein throwing a little girl into a lake.
That is one of his favorite things to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, he could be doing a tour of like all the high points of all the monsters there
Yep.
and high
Uh,
fiving them as he goes.
yep. Each monster encounter, I'm gonna have AI do the work for us. Should have the monsters doing their thing. Dracula feasting on a lady. Frankenstein.
Yeah, we didn't need any suburban Dracula just like standing in the doorway of his house.
Yeah. Having a like a with a shandy. Like,
Yeah.
no. Dracula can't drink a shandy. Throwing a girl into a lake. A witch casting a hex on a Puritan preacher. Let's make this better and spookier and ookier, as they say in the Addams family.
Yeah. All together. Ooh. I always assumed they couldn't rhyme spooky, but they were so enamored with that word that we got to keep it. So we'll just make up a rhyme.
Oh, this is, they can't rework it into things that would read as violent or non-consensual. No, I can't. I think it's the little girl being thrown into the lake.
Yeah.
That is
Just put parenthetically in a fun way.
good idea. In a fun way. All right. Oh, they can't. Yeah, AI won't do a spooky song for us. I think we found the limitations of AI. It can't make a good horror movie, even as a joke. So I think we write those lyrics.
You could maybe not be specific about it, just tell it it's like the actions for which they're best well known.
Oh, good idea. The actions for which they are most well known. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's just polishing his teeth.
Nah, that's not what he's known for. Tooth
He
polish.
bites people with them. This Dracula's a member of the American Dental Association, apparently. That's some bullshit.
8 out of 10 Draclias agree. Polish your fangs, apparently.
Yeah. What I want trying to recreate here is the magic that we encountered with our Bigfoot Ford song.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to shift gears entirely. Um, hmm. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with the spooky monsters. Um, we need to consider a different angle, I feel like, but I don't know what it is.
Sexual attraction to monsters.
There we go. There we go. We're onto something here. The mummy is takes a drunken bike ride home from the bar, and he is irrepressible. My favorite part of the Bigfoot song is about how he's just flexing his abs
Yeah.
and how men and women alike found him irresistible, walking around in the fog. Oh, that was great. Well, Sasquatch came to town one foggy night.
I need to put those on Spotify at some point so I can listen to them in the car as I commute.
Yeah. All right. Let's start this over. Mummy is drunk. He's taking a bike ride home, and the whiskey has unlocked the mummy's curse. We're going back to the irresistibly attractive thing, but I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Irresistible to everyone he sees. He is hot as hell. The mummy's curse is his hotness.
Just too damn sexy.
We're no longer doing a drunk mummy PSA. This is a Halloween sex ballad where the curse is raw, uncontrollable charisma awakened by whiskey. The bike ride becomes a swaggering, half-slurred victory lap through the night. Every monster girl and suburban bystander thirsts for him as he pedals by. It should sound like a sleazy, confident 1970s Southern rock track that doesn't know it's absurd. Yes, the mummy is a blackout level drunk, but also magnetically hot. Very good. Okay, verse one. I stumbled out of the bar about 2:15. My bandage is loose and my bloodstream booze. Took one last pull from that old black label. Felt my pulse wake up from under the table. All right. Climbed on my bike. The air got thick. The dead don't sweat, but damn, I'm slick. All right. Oh, the mummy's hot tonight. Cursed by the moon and the neon light. Jack Daniels lit his fuse inside. Now every creature wants a midnight ride. The mummy's hot tonight. That Tennessee fire bringing me to life. Then the a witch thinks he's hot and ghosts. So it's kind of like the Monster Mash. I feel like it's not can't be other monsters who are attracted to him. It has to be regular people.
I can see that.
Switch this up. Instead of just monsters, ghouls, everyday ladies should also find ladies and boys
And fellas.
and fellas should think the mummy is hot. Think the mummy is hot. Okay, same premise, but now the sex appeal spills beyond the graveyard. This is no longer a spooky romp. It's a small town Saturday night fever dream. The mummy's whiskey curse radiates pure pheromone energy through the suburbs. Soccer moms, gas station clerks, PTA dads. Okay, great. Let's see here. Rolled past the diner neon glow. Waitress dropped her pie and said, "Oh no." Cashier boy blushed and said, "Nice bike, man." I winked. He fanned himself with a fry pan. All right. Old Miss Donna Doone yelled, "Who is he?" Her husband said, "Darling, let him be." All right. So yeah, a dad and this is pretty good. Lawn lights flicker, sprinklers hiss. Even the mailman blows me a kiss. A dad in Crocs yells, "Take me too." I say, "Sorry, pal, this curse ain't for you." That's a very good one. All right. Okay. I think we put this on the internet.
Um, there's something
It needs to
I
be
can't.
heavily sponsored by something.
Yeah,
It's missing that Ford F-150 part.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like they need to really be turned on by the fact he's riding a bicycle, and that's where the PSA part comes in. Like
Yeah.
you'll be
The
so
mum
sexy if you're on a bike.
yeah, the mummy wants you to never skip leg day. Maybe instead of like I know it's going back to the Bigfoot. Well, Bigfoot was flexing his abs. Maybe the mummy's calves are just bursting through his bandages.
The ladies and the fellas alike do love a
Love
good
it.
calf.
They do. Yeah. The mummy's curse is your calves look excellent. They are sculpted as hell.
I like the specificity.
Me too. That could be one thing. Um, we do have Jack Daniels in here. What if it's also sponsored by something like HP or something? Yeah. The drunk bike ride sponsored by Jack Daniels, but leg day is sponsored by HP.
Let's see what it gives us.
All right. Okay. A few more tweaks. This is heavily sponsored. Jack Daniels is sponsoring the idea of the drunken bike ride, and HP is sponsoring leg day. Part of the mummy's curse is his calves look so shapely. That is what is driving everyone wild. This is now a fully corporatized supernatural thirst anthem. We're going all in. Jack Daniels underwriting poor judgment. HP sponsoring the mummy's outrageously toned calves. Okay, great. Keep the spirit rolling. The mummy's hot tonight. Brought to you by Jack Daniels and HP. Is HP still in business?
I think so.
Yeah, good for them. That's what I say.
Yeah. I've seen their ads at the gym all the time. Wait a minute.
Proud sponsors of Leg Day. Um, the bar lights fade. It's 2:30. Whiskey breath and a dream or two. Took one last pull from that old black label. Felt the curse kick in under the table. My legs lit up like thunder cracks. Thank you, HP, for the muscle stacks. All right. The
At least
mummy's
they made
hot.
the under the table make sense because it's talking about his calves. So
Or his mummy wiener.
could go both ways.
Exactly. The curse of the mummy, huge dick.
Sponsored by HP.
Look at what the mummy's curse has done to me. Whoa, quit showing me that.
Dad.
Can't help it. The mummy cursed me with this. Stop showing it to us. I appreciate that. Here's the chorus. The mummy's hot tonight. Cursed by Jack. Carved by bite. What? Those linen wraps can't hide what's true. These calves could resurrect you. Yeah, the mummy's hot tonight. Powered by HP. Fueled by number 7. The light. My electricity bill is $200 a month for this.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, none of this is good. Oh, actually, here we go. Roll past the diner, neon haze. Waitress fainted. Mid souffle. What diner are you aware of where they
Yeah.
make a souffle?
A lot of these quaint provincial French diners where they're making souffle.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I decided to take I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus route and assume the entire thing's being narrated by a 7-year-old boy.
Nice.
So let's see how Derek interprets this. Okay. It's still called The Mummy's Hot Tonight, a song by me, age 7. Verse 1, the mummy gets cool. Mommy drank some grown-up juice. It was called Jack and it smelled like shoes. He said, woo. Oh, the mummy drank some grown-up juice. It's called Jack, smelled like shoes. He said, woohoo, and kicked his bike. Now his legs look super yike. They're shiny, stripy, strong, and tan. HP made them on their computer plan. We're off to a great start. The mummy's hot tonight. Everybody says all right. His legs go zoom, his bandages flap. Even teachers say that's a handsome rap. Yeah, the mummy's hot tonight. His HP made his calves so tight. All right. Pedaled past the candy store. The clerk just fainted on the floor. A soccer mom screamed, "Look at that guy." Her coffee spilled up to the sky. Even my dad said, "Wow, those legs." Then he tripped over Halloween eggs.
That's a it's a new part of the holiday I'm not familiar with.
I just entered Halloween eggs. So my favorite part is when you back AI into a corner and it's like this is why what I said is good.
Yeah.
It's all defensive. Option one, candy rhyme. My dad said, "Wow, look at those eggs." Then he tripped over leftover eggs from the Halloween scramble. Even my dad said, "Wow, those legs." Then he dropped his pumpkin pegs. Even my dad said, "Wow, those legs." Then he fell right into the candy bags.
Okay.
I think I've found the limits of AI. You are
And
really bad at
rhyming.
this.
There's a reason why most of the top rappers who say don't talk about eggs. Not a lot of rhymes there.
No. Assume you are a 7-year-old who is hallucinating.
The big twist in Mommy Kissing Santa Claus is that it's like actually his dad dressed as Santa. So I feel like the twist here is that he finds out his parents are swingers.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you won't do it.
Yeah. I thought that might be pushing it too far.
Uh, all right.
If you tell it it's not explicit in the song, it's just implied. So
Yeah.
it's implicit.
Okay, here we go. I saw mommy cursing with the mummy. This is actually really dark. Verse one, the discovery. I snuck out from my bedtime just to see if the mummy from the movies is on TV. But downstairs I heard laughter loud and strange and smelled that grown-up soda smell again. There was mommy by the record player's grow and daddy's friend all wrapped from head to toe. I saw mommy cursing with the mummy last night. Her tent downstairs. She was giggling while they danced. Daddy said, "Give him a chance." Then they all clink glasses like they didn't care. Oh, I saw mommy cursing with the mummy, and I think I saw Jack Daniels there. The mummy's legs were shiny, that's for sure. Daddy said HP helped them make them more mature. Mom said, it's just a costume, don't you fret. But I swear he flexed and the whole house got wet. So bad.
Oh my.
They said grown-ups have to practice Halloween. Then the lights turned spooky green. I saw mommy cursing with the mummy and daddy clapping out the beat. They were laughing way too loud, like they're in some secret crowd. Then they yelled, keep the spirit rolling on repeat. Oh, I saw mommy cursing with the mummy, and I think they were all friends with Jack and HP. This is Bridge. Maybe it's a fundraiser. Maybe it's a game. Maybe Jack's a neighbor. Maybe they're all the same. But when mom said, it's your turn soon, I ran upstairs because I don't like sharing brooms. Oh, oh, this is great. I saw mommy cursing with the mummy. Daddy said, don't tell grandma, please. They were glowing, they were tan, they were laughing hand in hand, and they winked like they were keeping mysteries. Oh, I saw mommy cursing with the mummy, but I think it's Halloween make-believe. The outro spoken word. Mom says, Mom says grown-ups get tired of normal friends. I think that means they like spooky ones instead. Oh, what hath God wrought? Oh, good goodness. This is very good.
It just became art. So,
It did. We finally got it there. I'm glad we didn't give up on this.
yeah.
Oh goodness. Oh, I'm really shocked that AI produced this for us.
And
Oh,
there's some new ways to trick AI into making dirty songs.
I'm gonna see if I can get like an AI song service to do this like in a child's voice. Should I try it right now?
Yeah, let's see what Suno's up to.
Yeah.
Appropriately spooky laugh.
I snuck out from my bedtime just to see if the mummy from the movie's on TV. Downstairs I heard the laughter loud and strange, and smelled that grown-up soda smell again.
I get sad every time.
There was mommy by the record player's glow, and daddy's friend all wrapped from head to toe. I saw mommy cursing with the mommy. Late last night in our den downstairs, she was giggling while they danced. Daddy said give him a chance. Then they all clinked glasses like they didn't care. Oh, I saw mommy cursing with the mommy. And I think Jack Daniels was there. The mummy's legs were shiny, that's for sure. Daddy said HP helped make them more mature.
HP in it for some
Mom
reason.
said it's just a costume, don't you fret. But I swear he flexed and the whole house got wet. They said grown-ups have to practice Halloween, and then the lights turned spooky green. I saw mommy cursing with the mommy, and daddy clapping out the beat. They were laughing way too loud, like they're in some secret crowd. Then they yelled, keep the spirit rolling on repeat. Oh, I saw mommy cursing with the mommy, and I think they all were friends with Jack and HP. Maybe it's a fundraiser. Maybe it's a game. Maybe Jack's a neighbor. And they're all the same. But when Mom said your turn soon, I ran upstairs. 'Cause I don't like sharing brooms.
Ugh.
I saw Mommy cursing with the mommy. Daddy said, don't tell Grandma, please. They were glowing, they were tan. They were laughing hand in hand. And they winked like they were keeping mysteries. Oh, I saw Mommy cursing with the mommy. But I'll just think it's Halloween make-believes. Mom says grown-ups get tired of normal friends. I think that means they like spooky ones instead.
Oh, masterpiece.
That was worth every penny.
It was. Oh my God. That is one of the scariest Halloween songs I've ever heard in my life. It's a real cautionary tale.
Yeah, that was. Guess who's getting the MP3?
Is it me?
It's you.
Yes. Also send me the link to the other video because I feel like all of them belong on our YouTube channel.
Ah, the YouTubes.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the YouTube?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've done great work here today, Nathan.
Yeah, important work.
Important work. It's, yeah, we upsetting people one video at a time.
Yeah, drop a comment below and tell us how disturbed you are by what we've created today.
So I feel like the second most disturbing line in that is Daddy said, "Don't tell Grandma."
Yeah.
Oh, it is very upsetting. It sounds like a repressed memory that's just coming to life
Yeah, it
for this
does.
man. The only way he could recount it to his therapist was through song. That is great. Well, Nathan, we've done a great public service today. I'm going to put this on the internet, sans context, and see how it's discovered.
Perfect.
Yeah. And to all of you out there who've watched this, I'm deeply sorry for the psychic trauma we've inflicted upon you.
Yeah.
But not so much that we won't do it again.
Yeah, we're not stopping.
Not at all.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Etc. So to all of you out there on the internet, remember, only we can quench it. Our wives tolerate this. And Italy now.
Italy now.